Hey guys, how you doing? Doing pretty good? Doing pretty fantastic? Well, that's awesome to hear. If not, well, it'll be better. It'll be better. But it's me, Adifix. As if you, obviously you can tell by the title and blah blah blah. Well, not the title, but you get where I'm going, alright? Well, here you go. This is gonna be me trying something new. I just kind of feel like doing it. I've watched a couple YouTube people do this. Not do this specific thing, but just kind of do things similar. So I'm gonna try this. Except here's the thing: I suck at editing voices, so I'm gonna get better at it, trust me. But I'm just gonna try to completely go through this. So bear with me, all right? YouTube. Why do I want to be a YouTuber? Like, what's my dream for YouTube? Well, here you go. All right. So we're gonna start in order. I got it all written down. This is how much I put into thought. It's actually not that much thought, it's just a list, alright? So here we go. When did I first start getting interested in YouTube? Like, when did I first start watching it? Well, I started watching it from my cousin, and he more or less, he'd always show me these videos that were hilarious, and I never got into YouTube really until he showed me it. Like, I didn't know what it was at all, and he showed me like these funny videos, like let's see, like Shifty 5 and things like that. If you know those old videos, like old videos, like older videos, alright? So then he'd show me these over and over, like show me these things, and I'd share them with my friends, and that was kind of where it was. Like, at first I thought YouTube was just about funny things, like it was just comedy. Like, that's what I thought at first, and I didn't know that it was anything serious. I thought it was just that, and I didn't know that anybody gamed or anybody vlogged. And so after that, I kind of, I was watching videos on YouTube looking for funny things, like laugh tests, back when you try to get your friends to laugh. You guys know these. And so I saw this video and I can't remember who it's by or who played it, but it was this game, it's called wow, I can't even remember the game, but Dead Space. It was Dead Space. So I was watching like some walkthrough of Dead Space, and I didn't know that anybody could do this. Like, I didn't know it was possible. And so at that time I played Call of Duty World at War on my Xbox 360, and I played the zombies a lot. I loved the zombies fact of it, so I'd always play zombies. So I was like, I wonder if there's any guy that's got high rounds. And then this comes into my next one. Who is my YouTube idol? Obviously, who's a zombie slayer? Well, Syndicate. His videos popped up first, and so I started watching Syndicate and having real high rounds and things like that. And I was like, wow, this is really cool. And he had about like 250,000 subscribers by then, 300,000, and I thought that was really cool. So I was like, that's really cool. And at this point in time, I just thought, people did it for fun. There was no money value involved. I thought that, this was just a hobby, which is what it was for a lot of people. Well, at least what I thought. And so I was like, wow, this is cool, it's interesting. And then after that, I took a break. Like, I didn't watch YouTube for a long time because it was more, I started watching YouTube in the summer. So when school came along, I didn't really watch it a lot, and plus I didn't have my own laptop. I wasn't really into the internet stuff. Like, the only thing that I would play was Club Penguin and things like that, but that was it. So remember, I was young. So after a couple summers, I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I should YouTube. I used to do that. That was one of my hobbies during one of the summers. So then I started watching YouTube again, and I was like, I can't remember who I was watching, blah blah blah, and then I finally found Syndicate again, or Tom, and so I started watching him again, and I kind of got this, wow, I really want to do this. And then he started talking about that he wanted, I went back onto one of his old videos, and it said, he's gonna do this for a full-time job. This was way before I even started watching him, and I was like, wow, this is a job? What? I didn't know this was possible. So I started to kind of look into it a little bit more, and then I took another break. So then summer came around, and I was like, our school came around, and I was thinking to myself, I don't have any money, I already know that there's like a game recorder out there, and at that time I was looking at the Hodgepodge, which is actually what I record with right now, but I started, looking into it more, but I took a break during school, and I came back this summer, and every summer that I had pretty much was me, my parents, my mom, and my dad got divorced when I was like 6, 7, and then my mom moved to Florida, so then I moved, I didn't move, but I lived in Iowa, which is where I live now, which I always lived, this is my main home, and I moved, and then I'd go to my mom's for 6 weeks during the decree. Some of you probably have the same thing going on right now, where you have to go back and forth, but I don't have to do this anymore, but 6 weeks to my mom's during the summer, and then come back, and then I was, this is where things started to kick off, where my dad said, hey, we're going to move to a new school, which is going to give us laptops, the ability to have laptops during the school year. And then this is where everything took off. So once I moved to this school, I was constantly watching YouTube. I would watch it, and then I was kind of I kind of want to make videos, and I'd, find ways to make screen record games and things like that, and then I'd put it on YouTube, which you guys will never know what that YouTube channel is, ever. You will never know what that YouTube channel is. So I started trying to do it, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go out and buy a Hodgepodge. So then, or whatever those things are called, I'm just gonna buy a capture card. So I go out, and with $100 something, go out and buy myself a game recorder, and I make a video, which was a year later, a year after I wanted to actually start it, during the summer of last year. So I decided that, hey, I'm gonna actually do this. So I plug it in, and I make my crappiest video ever that I still to this day kind of cringe at, because I didn't know any audio settings for Audacity, which is what I use to record my voice, because I have to record everything separate, which is a pain, but I love YouTube that much, and a lot of people ask me, well, a lot of my friends ask me, my close friends ask me, well, you started YouTube and everything like that, why don't you stop? Why don't you stop? It's been a year, you only have 53 subscribers now. Why don't you stop? Why do you just keep doing it? There's little success on what you're doing. And all I do is sit here and I go, it's my dream. It grew over time. I watch people play. I've seen not exactly the success, but that it can actually hold its own. It can actually be a job that I would love doing every day of my life. I would wake up in the morning and go, I only have 1,000 subscribers or whatever, but I'm making enough to do whatever, I have enough views to hold my own, pretty much, and then I get to enjoy recording and all these thousands of things and I could be sitting down doing a boring job, or be doing the path most traveled by, which as my dad was a musician and rock band, and it failed over time. He stopped because it wasn't going as far as he wanted it to, so he stopped. And I don't want to have that. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going. I want to shoot for my dreams. He stopped, and I don't want to stop. I want to go as far as I can, which is kind of my actual idol, my idol that I have personally. But anyway, that's pretty much why, and that's my YouTube experience. I don't know why I said that, that's pretty much why, but that's my YouTube experience. And I also want to know a question, which is going to be something that I'm going to have you guys leave in the comments, even though you guys don't really leave comments on my videos, but hey, whatever, if you guys stuck through it, I want you to do this. It'd make me feel amazing. First, if you could, I would love you to leave a like, because that would be amazing. Likes just make me feel like I'm doing a good job, and well, doing the best I can as of the skills that I have. So, you know, give me a little bit of credit there. But I want to end this video with, what are your dreams? What are your dreams of? It could be YouTube, you know, it could be YouTube as well. But like, what other dreams do you have? Do you want to be like the next sports? Do you want to be like in the Olympics? Do you want to be the next NFL player? Whatever. Just leave it in the comments what you want to be, and maybe leave a comment questioning me. I don't know. I don't care. It'd be awesome. I'm gonna try to, you know, start reading the comments more, because I have a really bad thing with that. Like, someone commented on my video once, and then like I freaking commented back like a month later. That was terrible. I'm sorry. I was not paying attention. So I'm gonna try to keep reading the comments. So if you guys want to, I'm actually gonna give my actual Twitter out, which is not exactly what I want to do, but I feel like I can open up to you guys a little bit more. But my Twitter is gonna be in the description, so I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna leave it in the description, and you guys can go to my Twitter and follow me, and then message, and then whatever, leave something, and then I'll retweet it or favorite it or whatever. But best thing to do is to contact me through Twitter, because my phone goes dee whenever I get a thing. So I've been ranting for, holy Jesus, 11 minutes. Well, there you go. There it is. So, oh well. Here you go, guys. I'm just gonna say it right now. Peace off. That was totally freaking Tobuscus. I always say that for some reason. I always have to kind of stop myself. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. And leave a comment and have a good day. Have a really good day. Peace out, guys.